I'm returning to Biggin Hill from Leicester. The weather up here is great, but the low cloud is persisting back down near London.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Leicester is an air-to-ground aerodrome, so my initial call is a request for information.
Leicester Radio, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, request aerodrome information, VFR flight to Biggin Hill.
Oscar Romeo, good afternoon, strand 5. The fixed wing using 28 with the right hand circuit, the QNH 1026.
28 right hand circuit, QNH 1026, taxiing to the hold now, runway 28, Golf Oscar Romeo. Golf Oscar Romeo holding 28, ready for departure.
Roger, nothing known to affect your departure. Surface wind indicating 260 degrees, 18 knots.
Golf Oscar Romeo, taking off.
And Golf Fox Bravo, we're holding at 28 and we're ready in turn.
Fox Bravo, roger.
Airspeed alive, 60 knots.
Golf Indy Kilo is going to depart circuit to the west, we'll stay on frequency and call for a join.
Golf Indy Kilo, roger.
Golf Oscar Romeo is downwind and will be departing on the downwind leg.
Oscar Romeo, roger.
As I leave the Leicester ATZ VFR, I make a climb above the cloud and continue IFR southbound.
Golf Oscar Romeo, there's intermittent contacts in your 12 o'clock range, 2 to 5 miles, no height, bleed to radar cutter.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger.
The wind is from the northwest, and so I'm making a very good ground speed.
Didn't think I'd get the sunglasses on today. So we had a nice stop at Leicester.
Exam 50.
Lots of bright sunshine up there, but not so good down London way. Quite expecting to be flying through the Clag when we get to Luton.
4,300 feet, descending 3,500 feet.
Exam 50, roger.
So kind of braced for that.
Stay tuned. Coming up, I face significant wind shear on short final to land. I'll review how I handle that later.
Terrible sick there. Cranfield approach, Golf Bravo Hotel, Oscar Romeo, basic service.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Cranford approach, good afternoon, posh message.
Good afternoon, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, PA28, Leicester to Biggin Hill, IFR. 14 miles to the northwest at flight level 30. We'll be transiting above your zone at altitude 3,200 feet, 1027 I have. Request basic service.
Golf Oscar Romeo, basic service, Cranford QNH 1028.
QNH 1028, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, it's basic service, report overhead and any change in your levels.
Wilco, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, traffic is a twin star, left the airways at Daventry routing towards the Charlie India Tango in the descent to 3,500 feet.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger.
Golf Romeo November, taxi via Echo to Park.
Taxi via Echo to Park, Golf November.
Golf Oscar Romeo, report your range to the overhead.
12 miles northwest, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Exam 50, traffic 12 miles northwest of the field routing towards the Cranfield overhead is a PA28, 3,200 feet last reported.
I've called up Cranfield because they're a busy aerodrome with a lot of instrument training going on. But I made a mistake in my RT exchange with them. I failed to read back basic service, despite being prompted to do so twice.
So, from Cranfield, we're going to want Brook Barkway.
Once again, I've pre-notified Luton of my intention to request a transit of their Class D controlled airspace, but in case I don't get that routing, I'm setting up my VOR receivers that I will use to navigate me on the diversion around in Class G. Following on from my last video, a few of you have asked about the restricted instrument rating that I have. The restricted instrument rating is a UK only rating. I can only use it in the UK. To get it, you only need to pass a fairly light theoretical knowledge exam and take a flight test after 15 hours of training. Compare this with the ATPL style exams you need to pass and the 50 or so hours training you have to go through for the full IR. Consequently, the restricted rating prevents me using Class A airspace, such as the airways around Britain and the many TMAs, the terminal manoeuvring areas.
Golf Oscar Romeo, 2.5 miles to run to the overhead, altitude 3,200 feet, 1027. Is it okay to make an early call to Luton radar at this point, Golf Oscar Romeo?
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger, free call Luton.
Okay, Golf Oscar Romeo, thank you. Luton radar, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, request IFR zone transit as filed.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Luton radar, squawk 4670, QNH 1029.
Squawk 4670, QNH 1029, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Easy 59 Alpha Lima, contact Luton Tower, call sign only 132.550, goodbye.
132.550, just for information, there's quite a lot of interference, 8 miles to 6 miles, easy 59 Alpha Lima.
Easy 59 Alpha Lima, thanks, we'll report it. Golf Oscar Romeo, you're identified, basic service, confirm your altitude.
Basic service, altitude 3,200 feet, 1029.
Golf Oscar Romeo, thank you, and just confirm PA28 en route Biggin, and you're looking for IFR transit across the zone.
AFIR, Golf Oscar Romeo.
And your preferred route?
Overhead would suit me brilliantly if that works for you, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Right now the controller is looking to see if he can get me across the airspace while maintaining 3 miles or 1,000 foot separation from other aircraft in the zone.
Because the current information. Further descent shortly, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Oscar current, thank you, Bravo.
My altitude limit across the zone is 3,500 feet because above that is Class A airspace that I'm not permitted to enter because of the limits of the restricted instrument rating.
Golf Oscar Romeo, remain outside controlled airspace for the moment. I'll try and get you across at 4,000 feet if that works for you.
Negative, unable above 3,500 feet, Golf Oscar Romeo. We'll remain outside there.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger. If you can't take 4,000 feet, I'm not going to be able to get you across for about 15 minutes or so. I've got quite a few inbounds.
Roger, no problem. We'll go around then. Thank you, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Thank you.
The controller doesn't know what my qualifications are, so you have to check every clearance you're given to make sure it's legal. Don't assume that just because a controller clears you, you're entitled to follow that clearance. If I were VFR, I could divert around the controlled airspace by using references on the ground. It may look VMC out there, but I know the cloud will thicken very soon. I've prepared for the possibility that I'd be refused the controlled airspace transit, so I have an alternative plog to refer to on my kneeboard. The lines are drawn on my chart and the VOR beacons are identified and displayed already. I can't leave anything to chance here. I can't wing it. There's a lot of controlled airspace to avoid around here.
Okay, we're going to end up in the Clag shortly, so we'll put on our other glasses.
5 knots, maintain a 5 DME.
1655, right, 7 o'clock, right, thank you.
Golf Oscar Romeo, traffic service, traffic right 1 o'clock, 1 mile, right to left, indicating altitude 1,800 feet.
Traffic service, looking Golf Oscar Romeo. Golf Oscar Romeo, request frequency change, Farnborough North, 132.8.
Golf Oscar Romeo, thank you. My service terminates, you can keep the squawk to identify you to Farnborough, and sorry we couldn't get you across this time.
No problem, and keeping the squawk, Golf Oscar Romeo, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Copy.
I'm approaching the point now where the base of the Class A London TMA drops from 3,500 to 2,500 feet, so I begin my descent to route below it.
Thank you. Let's get here.
Farnborough radar, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, traffic service.
Farnborough radar, pass your message.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, PA28, Leicester to Biggin Hill, IFR. We are currently 9 miles west of Bravo Kilo Yankee, passing through altitude 2,500 for 2,400, 1029, request traffic service.
Romeo, London QNH 1031, squawk 5021.
QNH 1031, squawk 5021, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Identified, traffic service.
Traffic service, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Whiskey, and advise aircraft type on first contact with Heathrow. Heathrow, arrival information. Whiskey.
Golf Zulu begins. QNH is reporting broken at 1,700 feet. I'm not 100% sure I believe that. Can you coordinate with City for an IFR join, please? Okay.
So I'm now in and out of the clouds. An aircraft ahead of me has just called up wanting an instrument approach to Biggin Hill. So to route me through the tight space here, I first track inbound on a radial from the Barkway VOR. Then I pick up another radial from the Brookman Park VOR and head inbound. Then I fly outbound from that, then track eastbound from the Bravo November November, the Bovingdon VOR. It's a bit of a juggling act, but it's very effective.
Golf Oscar Romeo, request frequency change to Thames Direct 132.7.
Golf Oscar Romeo, squawk 7000, remain outside control airspace, radar service 783, call Thames, bye-bye.
Remain outside, squawk 7000, and pre-call Thames, Golf Oscar Romeo.
090 degrees, expect to ILS approach runway 27, information is Bravo.
Okay, well listen, Bravo, heading 090 back trail, is 27, Syrian, what's the fault? Thanks, sir.
Radar Falcon 717 Foxtrot Mike checking in for 3,000 feet on the lead to departure.
November 717 Foxtrot Mike, Thames radar, thank you. Squawk ident, radar control service.
Squawking ident 6344, 717 Foxtrot Mike.
Jersey 14060, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1030, level by RAV, sir.
Send 6,000 feet, QNH 1030, level RAF, Jersey 1406.
Thames Director, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, request ILS 21 Biggin Hill.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, stand by, I'll call you back when I can. Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, squawk 7056, the Biggin QNH is 1030.
Squawk 7056, 1030 for Biggin, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Billy Island 16 Golf, turn left, heading 005.
Left, heading 005, Syrian 1.
6 Zulu Papa, contact London Control, 135, decimal 325.
35325, 6 Papa Pie.
Bye.
So we'll...
Billy Island 16 Golf, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1030, and expect to join the Labno 1 Golf transition for 27.
Okay, then descend 6,000, 1030, and expect to join the Labno 1 Golf transition 27, Syrian 16 Golf, thanks, sir.
Golf Oscar Romeo, report your altitude and remain outside controlled airspace.
Altitude 2,400 feet, 1030, remain outside, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, you're under basic service, continue on your own navigation.
Basic service, no navigation, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, you've got traffic passing to the southeast of you and then eastbound at the moment, indicating 1,900 feet, range of 5 miles. Contact Heathrow radar 125.625, they'll give you vectors for the ILS.
Roger to the traffic and contact Heathrow 125.625, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Get out on 16 Golf, make a left turn to Ramsar.
And this is absence, down 16 Golf, thank you.
Yeah, 16 Golf after that. Continue.
Heathrow radar Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo heading 110 degrees, 2,400 feet, 1030.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Heathrow identified on handover. It's traffic service outside controlled airspace. You visual of the traffic just past 3:12 o'clock, right to left, 500 feet below on the M25.
Traffic service negative, India Mike at the moment, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger. That traffic will pass well down your left-hand side, 500 feet below at the moment. Are you happy to accept heading, maintaining altitude 2,400 feet?
Affirm, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger. Turn right now, heading 165, vectors ILS, runway 21.
Right, 165, vectors ILS 21, Golf Oscar Romeo.
So what's happening now is that the controller is giving me a series of headings that will line me up with the runway at Biggin Hill. Once I'm on course, I'll use my instruments to follow a very accurate vertical and horizontal track to touchdown.
Golf Oscar Romeo, Biggin information's Mike, runway 21, QNH 1030.
We have Mike 1030, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, descend now to altitude 2,000 feet.
Descend altitude 2,000 feet, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, in your right 3 o'clock, range of 5 miles, is a Fokker 50 at 3,000 feet, climbing to flight level 70, and the left 11 o'clock, range of 7 miles, a Jersey Dash 8, 4,000 feet, will be descending to 3,000 feet, passing over the top of you, then descending with the City ILS.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger.
Golf Oscar Romeo, turn right now, heading 185.
Right, 185, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, your range is approximately 16 miles.
Roger, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, turn right, heading 205.
Right, 205, Golf Oscar Romeo. So brakes, undercarriage, mixture is rich, fuel pump is on, we've got enough to go around, we've got 2.5 hours. Flaps will come to shortly, and lights are on. Don't need
Golf Oscar Romeo, turn right, heading 235.
Right, 235 degrees, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, turn right, heading 270 degrees.
Right, 270 degrees, Golf Oscar Romeo.
And London 902, returning to Bridge now westbound.
902, thank you. Golf Oscar Romeo, turn left, heading 250 degrees, report localizer established.
Turn left, 250 degrees, Wilco, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, when established on the localizer, descend on the glide path.
When established, descend on the glide path, Golf Oscar Romeo. Golf Oscar Romeo, localizer established, 2-1.
Golf Oscar Romeo, thank you, and you're just leaving controlled airspace, nothing seen on radar to affect. Radar service terminates, contact Biggin 129.4.
Service terminates 129.4. Thank you, Golf Oscar Romeo. Biggin approach, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, established on the localizer 6 miles.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Biggin approach, QNH 1030, continue approach, runway 21.
QNH 1030, continue approach, Golf Oscar Romeo.
The glide slope is coming in now, so I reduce speed, deploy one stage of flap and begin a descent. We're just about breaking clear of the cloud now and spot the runway at 1,200 feet above the aerodrome.
The self-service fuel for taxi back to 1 aviation by Kilo, please.
Golf Zulu, taxi approved, cross to this use 29 Kilo.
Approved to crossing 29 Kilo, Golf Zulu.
Golf Oscar Romeo, clear to land, runway 21, wind 260 degrees, 12 knots, gusting 23.
Clear to land 21, Golf Oscar Romeo. There's 1017.
I'm not going to use full flap for this landing, and I'm carrying a bit of extra speed on approach because there's a strong crosswind and it's gusty.
Instant wind 260 degrees, 12 knots, no reback required.
That extra speed might have saved me from a little surprise coming up on short final.
Terrible sick there.
There's sudden wind shear. Even with full power, I struggle to stop the aircraft from descending. Let's watch it again. Note first of all, the airspeed drops considerably. The wind has suddenly changed. I feel the aircraft sink. I apply full power and push the nose down. My airspeed was far too low. Only once the airspeed has recovered, I could re-stabilise the approach.
Vacate Alpha 3, where are you taxiing to?
Vacate Alpha 3, taxiing to self-fuel please, Golf Oscar Romeo, small backtrack.
Backtrack's approved, taxi to the self-fuel.
Taxi to self-fuel, refuel, backtrack approved, Golf Oscar Romeo. Well, that was a bit hairy.
It certainly was. I reported the wind shear to ATC so they could warn other pilots who were on approach. Every flight is an adventure. Every flight an opportunity to learn. Please subscribe, hit like and click the YouTube bell for notifications. Fly safely, my friends.